We had been inseparable since the first day we met. We shared everything, our laughs, our fears, our dreams. There was nothing she wouldn't tell me, and vice versa. So when I noticed a few missed calls from an unknown number, I assumed it was just a wrong connection. But then the calls kept coming in, day after day, and I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. I tried to bring it up with Anna, but she would always change the subject, a nervous laugh escaping her lips. The calls continued, though, and my curiosity got the better of me. I decided to confront Anna, but I could never have imagined what I was about to uncover. One Friday night, we were hanging out at my place, and I had just finished cooking us dinner. As we sat down to eat, I decided to finally confront Anna about the mysterious calls. My heart was pounding in my chest, and I could see the anxiety radiating off of Anna. She kept playing with her food, and I knew she wasn't going to make things easy for me. "Anna, we need to talk," I said, my voice shaking slightly. "About what?" she asked, her eyes downcast. "The calls," I said, trying to keep my voice level. "Who is that person calling you?" There was a long silence, and I could see the conflict raging in Anna's eyes. Finally, she let out a sigh and looked down at her hands. I don't want to talk about this," she whispered. My anger began to rise. "Why are you hiding something from me?" "We're best friends," I exclaimed. "I have a right to know." Anna's head shot up, and for a moment, I saw a wild look in her eyes. Then, just as quickly, it disappeared, replaced by the sadness I had seen before. "You wouldn't understand," she said quietly. "Try me," I said, my voice tight. Anna hesitated, then slowly began to speak. What she told me next was so shocking that I couldn't believe my ears. The person who had been calling her was her fiancé. They had been together for 2 years, and he was the reason she had moved to this city. I felt a surge of emotions, confusion, betrayal, anger. I couldn't believe that she had kept this secret from me, especially because I had been there for her through thick and thin. As Anna spoke, I saw a tear roll down her cheek. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I'm so sorry." But I couldn't bring myself to say another word. I was stunned. How could I have been so blind? All this time, I had been there for Anna, and she had been hiding such a big part of her life from me, but there was something else. A few days later, I was going through some old messages when I stumbled upon a conversation between Anna and her fiancé. In it, they were discussing their plans for the future, plans that didn't include me. It was like a punch to the gut. I had been nothing more than a spare tire to them, someone to call when they needed a shoulder to cry on or an ear to listen. I confronted Anna, and her facade finally cracked. She tried to lie, but I called her out on it. The truth was that she had never loved me the way I had loved her. To her, I had been nothing more than a good friend, someone she could use when she needed something. That night, I cried myself to sleep, wondering how I had been so stupid to not see what was right in front of me. I had been so caught up in my own life, in my own problems, that I hadn't noticed the signs. I had been too quick to judge, too slow to understand. When the sun came up, I knew that I had to move on. I deleted all of Anna's contact information from my phone and vowed to never look back. I was heartbroken, confused, and angry, but I knew that I deserved better than the lies and deceit that Anna had thrown my way. It's been months since then, and I'm still healing from the wounds that Anna caused. But I'm stronger now, more aware, more cautious. I know that I will never truly know anyone completely, no matter how close they may seem. And I know that even the people we trust most can hide secrets that are capable of changing everything.